Hey guys, it's Tracy here from SavvyJourney.com. I give you tips and tricks on how to travel in the savviest way possible. So today you're going to see a visit to the Griffith Observatory in Los Angeles, where you can also see the Hollywood sign. It's actually one of the best ways to see the Hollywood sign, as well as probably the easiest way to see it when you're in town. And so it's definitely worth a visit when you're in Los Angeles for a vacation. So stay tuned to the end of the video to see my 5 tips on how to make the most of your visit to the Griffith Observatory. And don't forget to subscribe below and hit that notification bell so that you're notified whenever I upload new videos and content. Okay, so see you at the end. Here we are at the Hollywood sign, at the Griffith Observatory actually. And I accidentally paid to park, even though you don't have to pay until 12 o'clock, but I did anyway. But now we're walking up to the Griffith Observatory to look around. We're not going to go inside, just hang out. The memorial for James Dean, because Rebel Without a Cause was filmed, or part of it was filmed at Griffith Observatory. And you can see like the whole city from here too. Say hey, Joe.
Hey, Joe.
Really is a pretty spectacular view. I can't see that part very well because it's foggy. Is that fog or smog?
Yes.
Uh-huh. Standing on the sun. Wait, stay on the sun. Sorry. So,
What's in my watch? It's not accurate. Yeah, it's pretty accurate.
so how do you read it? Oh, okay. Here are my 5 tips for visiting the Griffith Observatory, okay? So number 1, definitely enjoy the drive, all right? Take your time, take in all of the scenery. There are actually 2 ways up through the hills to get to the Griffith Observatory. I've gone both ways. It kind of depends on your GPS which way it's going to take you. One way is kind of through a neighborhood. It feels like you're driving into a subdivision, and then you're like, where am I? But you're actually headed towards the Griffith Observatory. Keep following your GPS. The other entrance is near the Hollywood Bowl, and that looks like an actual official entrance into the park, to Griffith Park. And I feel like that side is the more scenic, beautiful of the views. So definitely, it just depends on your GPS, but if you want to make an effort to actually see the scenic route, you can go through the actual official entrance into Griffith Park and go up that way. But you can also take the scenic route up and the non-scenic route down, or vice versa. So just whatever you need to do. But definitely enjoy the view driving through the Hollywood Hills, getting up to the Griffith Observatory itself. My second tip is to park at the top. As you're driving through your little scenic road up to the Griffith Observatory itself, you're going to see a lot of cars parked on the side of the road, and you're going to be tempted to think, oh no, I need to park on the side of the road. There aren't going to be any spaces at the top, which isn't true. There are going to be spaces at the top, and even if for some crazy reason you were there on a super busy day and there weren't any spaces at the top, then you could just go back down, loop around, and come back up and park on the road if you needed to. So definitely make sure that you go all the way to the top and park in the parking lot at the top of the Griffith Observatory. There's no need, unless you just feel like walking, to park farther down on the street and walk up, okay? So take advantage of the parking spaces that are at the top. That also leads me to the third tip, which is to get there before noon, because before noon you don't have to pay to park. All right, so definitely get there before noon, all right? You won't have to pay to park. It'll be less busy. You'll get a clear view of the Hollywood sign, and you don't want to go at night. At night, the Hollywood sign is not lit. You will not be able to see it at night, okay? So make sure you go in the morning. You'll have the best possible view of that Hollywood sign, okay? All right, so this comes to my fourth tip, which is to enjoy the view, okay? So definitely go to the Griffith Observatory on a clear day. If it looks like it's going to be super foggy or super smoggy on that particular day, you may not have as good of a view of the Hollywood sign, or the definitely you won't have as good a view of the city of Los Angeles. So you will have lots of really good views. You'll have the whole rail that you saw where you walk right up at the very beginning, is right next to where the restrooms are, right off the parking lot. You can definitely see the Hollywood sign from there. And that's a really great spot to take your selfies and to get a really good if you have like a DSLR like I do, and you'd like to really get a really good shot of the Hollywood sign, that's a really good spot to get them. But also go up to the Griffith Observatory itself. Follow the terraces around the whole entire building, and you will see lots of different angles for the Hollywood sign, as well as beautiful views and vistas of Griffith Park, as well as the city of Los Angeles. Definitely take advantage of all the different vistas and angles and views that you can see of the city and the Hollywood sign from the Griffith Observatory itself. And that also leads me to my fifth tip, which is to take in all that the Griffith Observatory has to offer. You don't have to go in again and pay to go into the Griffith Observatory to enjoy other aspects of the Griffith Observatory, okay? So definitely make sure that you enjoy the architecture. Like I said, the terraces that go around the building, as well as the sundial and the memorials and the statues, and how in the pavement that you saw at the end of the video, how it has like the orbit of the sun and all of the planets and like the distance that they are from the sun. So definitely take in all that the Griffith Observatory, even just on the outside, has to offer. If you want to, you can definitely pay to go inside, but you don't have to. Okay, so those are my 5 tips for visiting the Griffith Observatory. If you're more of a blog person, I also have a blog post on my website about the Griffith Observatory and why you should visit it on the day that is closed, which is Monday. So go ahead and click on that link and check out my website for that blog post, and let me know what you think. Have you visited the Griffith Observatory before? Are you from LA? Have you visited LA? What do you think the best view of the Hollywood sign is? What recommendations do you have? And also stay tuned. I've got some more LA videos coming soon, so definitely subscribe and hit the notification bell so that you're notified when I upload another video. Okay, great. I hope to see you next time. And remember, be savvy and enjoy the journey. Bye.